Kristen, are you ready? Jacob asked. He was being very impatient with me. His shaggy black hair was getting into his crystal clear blue eyes. Looking over, I watched him run his hands through his hair. Jacob was hot, I've give him that. Very muscular and tall at 6'1", but not exactly my type. Fun to flirt with but not my type. Just about. I was the alpha's daughter. My brother was Jacob's best friend and the leader of our little pack of friends. Colt was every girl's wet dream. Short brown hair with extremely dark brown eyes. I guess I could see how his jawline and beard stubble made me look good. His was completely bulked out as well. However, since I was his twin, we looked very similar. Colt often got teased since I am the female version of him and extremely sought after by the guys. However, Colt was 4 minutes older than me, so he gets the alpha's position, leaving me to do what I please, and that happens to be tattooing. I started tattooing around 15 years old and Colt and I would be 18 here soon. I was on my last session with Jacob. I'm excited to get this done. I have a date this weekend and I want it to look good. Jacob had a new flavor every weekend, to the point that I didn't bother learning their names. We went to a high school that was part human and part werewolves. However, 3 different packs attended the school, so you had to be careful. There was us, the Blue Fang pack, then the Midnight River pack, and finally the Black Moon pack. For the most part, the packs got along, but there was still always a sense of authority that was tested. Don't worry, I'll make sure you look good. Can't be representing our pack badly. Jacob was getting our crest tattooed on his chest. It was the head of a wolf with its teeth showing and blue blood dripping from the fangs. Kind of spot on for whoever designed it, but whatever. Thanks, Ice. Ice was my nickname. Colt was fire, as in red hot, sexy and playful. Ice is for my cold heart that I chose not to give out. I had long naturally curly hair, all the curves with legs for days. I could have the pick of whoever I wanted. However, Colt usually put a stop to it. One time, he literally beat my boyfriend to the point he was unrecognizable because he saw us kissing. Since then, I hadn't found anyone really wanting to go up against him. Jacob was leaning back in the chair as I finished up setting everything up when my brother and the rest of his pose came in. You skipped the last hour? Colt asked me. Rolling my eyes, I leaned over and started working on Jacob. He flinched at first and growled at me. You are not going to want to do that. I warned him. I might be a girl, but the alpha blood and training in me will put all these boys on their cess. I wasn't ready. Suck it up, I said as I kept going. Ice, I asked a question. Colt sat down in a chair. Ace was who I wanted, but was forever untouchable to me. His was the beta's son and would be Colt's beta. His honey brown hair matched his eyes. Only slightly shorter than Colt, he was just as muscular and much more reserved and quiet. He was the type to sit in the corner, drink and watch everyone else get stupid. It's the silent types for me. He sat down directly in front of Jacob, with his foot on the bar under the chair, his arms folded, made me want to climb on his lap and fuck him. I heard you. I didn't want to go. Dripping my gun into the blue ink, I kept going. Why not?